Let's watch
Guys,
this video together.
I need your help. I need your help. I need your support. The person that I called my husband has been threatening me that he's going to take me out of his COS. And finally, he did it. I received a message from the Home Office saying that I only have 60 days to get other sponsorship or to leave the country. I need your help. I need your help. At this time, I just feel like my life is gradually going down because I never expected that one day something like this could happen to me. I never expected it. Guys, I need your help. I need your help. If you know anywhere where I can get a sponsorship, I'm ready to relocate. I need your help. I need your support. I need your help at this time. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know where to start. I don't know. I don't know. I need your help. I need your help. Please, if you know where I can get a COS, please refer me. I'm willing to relocate. Please help me. Please help me. I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody. Please help me. If you know how you can support, how you can talk, where you can refer me to go get one, please help me. I only have 60 days. Or if not, I will have to go back to Nigeria, and I don't want to go back for now. I don't want. Please help me. Please help me. Please help me. Need help.
This is the same person on a
Help me.
different day.
The knife you are seeing on this video was the knife he wanted to use to stab me to death. On that very good day, he came back home and he was so much aggressive. I don't have friends. I work, he take my money. He said he's the one that brought me to the UK, that I didn't contribute any money for him to bring me here. I work, he take my money. He cheats and he will show me to my face, yes, he do it. What will I do? If he says something and that it doesn't happen, that day I will not have peace of mind. Like that day will be hell for me. A lot. All my bank account, he connects everything to his phone. He know my password because he's the one that opened it for me. He's the one that opened my bank account for me. He's the one that did everything. My email, he linked it to his phone. I don't have any friend here because he said that UK is full with single mother, that they would advise me, tell me bad thing of what to do. They will advise me wrongly. So on that day, he came back home. He was being so much aggressive. He was being so much aggressive, shouting. Why do I call his work people? I thought, I didn't even call the work people. Well, but the person is like, should I say, a leader there, because they were very, very close and I know her. And I just called her if I can explain this to her. Because he's not listening to anyone. He doesn't listen to his friends. He doesn't listen to his parents. He's not listening to anywhere. So there's no how. If I tell you, say, he did sometimes like this, maybe say, this man go do, I go lay down like this, they beg and he go push me away. I will lay down like this, begging him. He will push me away. So I don't have any other choice than to call them and beg them that there's an issue on ground, that I would like them to give me 1 or 2 days off. Let's resolve the issue so he can go back to work. So he came back that day. On that Sunday, he was so much aggressive, asking who gave me the right to call his work people. I tell him, look at the reason I called them. And I never called you. It was this person I called. I don't want to mention name. And he was so aggressive, shouting. Mind you that this like abuse, like beating me, doesn't start any day, because if he beats me, he will keep telling me to go to the police to tell them it's a lie, and I will go and tell them that nothing happened, that they will leave him. He was shouting. So when I start seeing that he was shouting, being so much aggressive, I have to go down and open the downstairs door so if anything will happen, I can shout or run out of the house. And he made call outside. He come back and was like, today will be my last day on earth. I was like, what do you mean? I was talking on my mind, what do you mean that today would be my last day on earth? So I make food for my child that day, trying to feed her. So he brought this knife you are seeing on this video. He brought the knife. He was holding it. But me, I don't know what he was planning. It was when he held the knife and told me that he's going to kill me today. And even before the police will come, he has done what he's done and they won't see him. So he now hold that knife because people were outside. He hold that knife. That knife he was holding, he hold the knife and was trying to go and lock that door. I opened downstairs. So on that process, I see that this man is going to go and lock that door, and this man, because of, I've faced a lot of abuses on his on his hand. I don't know how to escape through the house again. I have to jump past through the window. Mind you, when everything was about, I've never for one day called police on him. Ever all those things were happening, I have never for one day picked my phone and called police for him. I have to jump out through the window. I fell there and was shouting for help. It was a white woman that saw me and was like, what's happening? And immediately she called police. So when she called police, before police will come, he has already drove out of the house. It was like, he drove out of the house. You know what this guy did? He went to his friend's place and go and have a lot of alcohol. A lot of alcohol. So that the police will say, oh, maybe why he take the knife is because it's influence of alcohol. So he was in his friend's place when the police called and when they arrested him. So when the arrest, mind all those things was happening, but not that I can't talk, but he keep on threatening me that the day I will talk, he will take me out of his serious. The day I will call police on him, I've never in my life called police on him. Ever all those things was happening, I've never picked my phone, called police for him.
What a pathetic story. What a pathetic story. After listening to her story, I concluded that the reason some people do not get justice when we cry out for justice on their behalf is because of their family. Yeah. Sometimes their families contribute to the reason they don't get justice. I will use Mohbad's case as an example. Until today, as we speak, Mohbad has not gotten justice. Mohbad died 2 years ago and is yet to get justice. Not because the public did not shout enough. Not because his fans did not cry out. Not because the public does not want him to get justice. The problem is Mohbad's family. His father, his mother, his wife, his brother, they are the reason he has not gotten justice because they keep saying different things in different interviews. You can tell that the family is not organized. You can tell that the family didn't protect their child. That's the reason he has not gotten justice. Why am I saying this? When I came across this lady's video, I had to go through her page on TikTok. And I saw a particular video in which she was narrating the whole story. She said in that video, as she said in one of these videos too, she said that the issue she's having with her husband did not start in the UK. That the guy has been beating her even when they were in Nigeria. That there was a time he beat her up and she had a miscarriage. When she told her parents about it, they encouraged her to go back to the guy. That no marriage is sweet. As soon as I heard that statement, I immediately knew where her problem started, why she's having all these issues. Yes, she was in Nigeria and her husband was in the UK. And because her parents wanted her to get married to someone in the UK who can be sending money back home to them, they did not care about the welfare of their child. They did not care about the safety, the wellness of their child. And they had to sell out their child for their own selfish interests. It only takes parents who are wicked to be able to do that, except they are not her biological parents. Because you, as a mother who conceived and birthed your child, would not be able to take it if your child cries to you that her boyfriend is beating her, or that her boyfriend beat her to the extent of having a miscarriage. You won't be able to take it. You would fight with every fiber in you to ensure that your daughter comes out of that relationship. But in the case of her parents, they were only considerate of themselves. They did not consider their daughter's well-being. They traded their daughter out for their own selfish gain. And the guy is aware of this because no normal parent would tell their child to go back or to remain in a relationship in which she was beaten by her partner and she had a miscarriage. No parent who genuinely loved their child would do that. So they traded their daughter out for their selfish gain. They want to be receiving pounds from the UK. And when they convert it to naira, they would have enough money to meet their needs. That was their intention. They were not even scared that if the guy could beat their daughter in Nigeria, where they could reach her, beat her to the extent of having a miscarriage, what would he not be able to do to her outside the country where they cannot reach her? What would he not be able to do to her? And I'm not surprised that she's going through all of this. I am not surprised. I am not surprised at all. And if anything happens to her, she should blame herself because she's not a baby. She is the one wearing the shoe and she knows where it pinches. She even said in this video that she covers up for the guy. Anytime she calls the police on him, before they come, the guy would tell her what to say, sweet talk her to defend him, and she would end up defending him. All because she's depending on the guy and she does not want to go back to Nigeria. Eventually, what she was trying to prevent that made her remain in an abusive marriage happened. The guy finally removed her from his COS, and now she's crying out for help. How is she going to get this help when she had so many opportunities to hand this guy over to the police, but she did not do it? Is it not better for him to go to jail and pay for all the things he has done to you while you go back to Nigeria to pick up your life from there? Is it not better? To the extent you saw a knife on a table, the knife he wanted to use on you, you escaped death and you are still in the marriage, crying out on social media, when you can reach the UK police and tell them your predicament, you are still covering up for him. What is this? You see the reason I said some families are the reason their loved ones do not get justice. In Nigeria especially, some families are the cause. They are the ones who hinder the justice for their loved ones. And we would shout, justice for this, justice for that. At the end of the day, there will be no justice. Life goes on and everyone would continue with their life. How can you be in a country where the law is upheld, the law favors you as a woman, and you cannot use it to your advantage? How? For each time you called the police on him, he sweet talk you to defend him, to make up stories so that the police would not take him away. And you were doing it, only for him to eventually remove you from his COS, something you were preventing that made you condone his excesses. What if you had died in the process? Do you think the same man who doesn't love your living body would love your dead body enough to cough out a huge amount of money to transport your dead body back to Nigeria? No, he would not do that. I don't know why some women do not love themselves. As a woman, you need to love yourself first. Choose you first before any other person. Sometimes the way we treat ourselves as women passes a message to the men on how they should treat us. You don't know that? The way you treat yourself as a woman would tell a man how to treat you. You are showing a man how he should treat you. And if you do not love yourself enough, a man cannot give you enough love. That is the truth. It is vice versa. As a human being, treat yourself the way you want people to treat you. Teach people how to love you. When they see the way you are treating yourself, they dare not do otherwise. Instead of crying on social media because you don't want to go back to Nigeria, why not report this man to the police? Report him to the UK police so that as you are going back to Nigeria, he would be in jail paying for his sins, or he would be deported and the two of you would land in Nigeria together. That is what you should do, not coming out on social media to cry, because if this man buys you, the highest that would happen to him is go to jail, the same jail you are preventing him from going. He would go there, but you would no longer be alive to see it happen. You would not be alive to take care of your child. Because as she was speaking, I could hear the cry of a baby in the background, which means they already have a child. They have a child, and the man has still not changed. The man is not even considering the child you had for him, which means he never loved you. And your parents must be wicked to have encouraged you to get married to such a person. They are so wicked and selfish. That is all I can say. You have access to the UK police. Report this issue to them. But in a way, it is now your fault because you did not open up. You kept calling the police, and when they come, you tell them another story. They cannot force you to say what you don't want to say. They cannot force you. Even if they are saying it that all is not well, so long as you are shouting that all is well with you, they would not force you. You kept defending the man, and now see where it has landed you. He has removed you from his COS. What would you do now? You are crying on social media. You had the police at your disposal. Why did you not use them to your advantage? Why? Why did you let him deceive you? Why did you let him deceive you that each time you called the police on him, he would make up a story and beg you to back him up? And after backing him up, the police would have no choice but to release him. Now you are crying on social media. You don't have to wait until he uses that knife on you, because one day he may use it. From all that you said in your videos, that man is wicked and heartless. He does not love you. For him not to have considered your child, the child you both had together, he does not love you. So my sister, run for your dear life. If all that you said in your videos is true, then run for your dear life, except there is something you are not telling us. So my opinion is based on what you told the public.